This photograph depicts the anti-Sikh riots that occurred in India in 1984. Following the assassination of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, widespread violence erupted against the Sikh community. The image captures the chaos and physical assaults during that period. This event remains a significant and painful chapter in India's history, highlighting the fragility of communal harmony. This photograph from the 1920s showcases a permanent wave machine, a revolutionary device in the beauty industry. A woman is seated, undergoing the hair waving process with the large, mechanized apparatus attached to her head. This invention transformed hairstyles, offering lasting curls and waves that were previously difficult to achieve, marking a significant shift in personal grooming and fashion. This image captures the Electro 77 exhibition in Sokolniki Park, Moscow, USSR, in 1977. The photo showcases innovative electric recreational vehicles, transporting smartly dressed individuals. These vehicles represent the Soviet Union's interest in electric transportation during the Cold War era, reflecting a push for technological advancement. This photo, taken around 1988, captures actors Robert Englund, Kevin Peter Hall, and Ron Perlman together. Englund, known for horror roles, stands alongside Hall, famous for his portrayal of the Predator, and Perlman, a prolific character actor. The image offers a glimpse into the social circles of Hollywood entertainers during that era. During the 1960s space race, NASA contractors like Boeing developed advanced simulators. This image depicts the visual spaceflight simulator at the Boeing Space Center. Pilots could navigate a simulated lunar orbit, land on the Moon, or perform rendezvous procedures. These simulators were crucial for training astronauts and mission control personnel, significantly improving the success of the Apollo program. This photo from the 1950s shows the U.S. National Archives storing data on punched cards. Stacks upon stacks of boxes fill the room, containing countless individual cards. Each card held a small amount of information represented by holes. This analog data storage method was an early step in the evolution of modern computing and data management. This photograph captures the eerie glow of the Starfish Prime nuclear test over Honolulu on July 8, 1962. Conducted high above the Pacific, the explosion created an artificial aurora. The bright flash was visible for hundreds of miles, even in populated areas. Starfish Prime demonstrated the potential impacts of high-altitude nuclear detonations. In September 1938, tensions rose in the Sudetenland region of Czechoslovakia. This photograph captures Sudeten Germans giving the Nazi salute, expressing their desire for annexation by Nazi Germany. The enthusiastic display highlights the growing influence of Nazi ideology and the escalating crisis that ultimately led to the Munich Agreement. This image captures actress Uma Thurman in the 1990s, likely at a social event. She's holding a pack of cigarettes, a common sight of that era. The photo reflects a moment in popular culture, when celebrities and smoking were frequently linked, shaping perceptions of glamour and sophistication. This is a 1987 advertisement for the Suzuki Samurai, taken in Ventura, California. The image shows a group of models posing on and around the vehicle, all wearing bikinis. These types of ads, common in the 80s, reflected a trend of using glamour and association to promote products, often sparking debate about representation. In 1993, during the Bosnian War, British UN peacekeepers were stationed in Vitez, Bosnia. This photo shows singer Samantha Fox visiting and posing with the troops, who are wearing their UN blue berets. The presence of a celebrity offered a brief respite from the conflict, boosting morale amidst a tense and dangerous peacekeeping mission. This photo captures a scene from China's Cultural Revolution, a tumultuous period initiated by Mao Zedong in the mid-1960s. Here, we see a man being physically restrained and publicly shamed, likely accused of counter-revolutionary activities. The sign around his neck displays accusations against him. This image reflects the intense political and social upheaval that characterized the era. This image captures a scene from the First Chechen War in Grozny, 1995. A Chechen fighter, armed with a rifle, moves through a war-torn urban landscape amidst damaged armored vehicles. This conflict symbolized Chechen resistance against Russian federal forces, marking a period of intense struggle and profound consequences for the region. This photograph captures Tomáš Masaryk, the first president of Czechoslovakia, addressing a crowd in October 1928. The event marks the 10th anniversary of Czechoslovakia's independence after World War I. Masaryk is seen giving a speech, surrounded by dignitaries and a large audience, signifying the importance of the occasion. This moment reflects the nation's pride and the consolidation of its democratic foundations. The mid-1990s saw the emergence of many iconic figures. Here we see Angelina Jolie in 1996, sporting a distinctive short hairstyle, captured early in her acting career. This image marks a moment before she rose to international fame, offering a glimpse into her early days in Hollywood. This image showcases Naomi Campbell in 1989, early in her groundbreaking career. The portrait captures the supermodel emerging from the water, her iconic short hairstyle and striking features on full display. Campbell's success challenged industry standards and paved the way for greater diversity in fashion, solidifying her status as a cultural icon. This photograph depicts Christian Brando in the 1970s, son of the famed actor Marlon Brando. The image shows a youthful individual in casual attire, standing outdoors. Christian's life was marked by personal struggles and legal issues. This image offers a glimpse into the life of a person often in the shadow of his famous father. In 1961, a young Muhammad Ali, then still known as Cassius Clay, met former bantamweight boxing champion Johnny Coulon in Chicago. This photograph captures Ali attempting, seemingly in vain, to lift Coulon. Despite his slight frame, Coulon was famously difficult to lift, employing leverage and pressure points to maintain his grounded stance. The image showcases Ali's youthful strength against Coulon's strategic defense. This photograph captures a moment in 1975, showcasing two iconic figures. The image features musician David Bowie alongside actress Elizabeth Taylor, in a close, intimate pose. This pairing of a rock legend and a Hollywood star provides a glimpse into the intersection of music and film during that era. This photo captures British racing driver Graham Hill at the 1962 Monaco Grand Prix. Hill is seen wearing a helmet with a Nikon camera attached to the top. This unusual setup likely aimed to capture a driver's perspective of the race. Hill's innovative approach highlights the early efforts to blend technology with motorsports. This photograph, taken during World War II in the Pacific, shows a solemn ceremony aboard an American aircraft carrier. Crew members gather around a damaged aircraft, paying their respects to a fallen comrade. These poignant moments reflect the sacrifices made during the war and the bonds forged in the face of adversity. This playful picture captures Sergey Brin and Larry Page in Google's formative years, late 1990s. The two Stanford students are seen relaxing on a colorful, whimsical structure. Their light-hearted attitude belies the groundbreaking work they were doing. Google would soon revolutionize how the world accesses information. This image captures a moment with Cindy Crawford in Hawaii, likely during the late 1980s or early 1990s. The supermodel is seen in a playful pose, held aloft by a man on a sunny beach. This photo reflects the era's focus on fitness, fashion, and the idealized image of beauty, popular in media and culture. This photograph, taken around 1906, offers a glimpse into early 20th century social dynamics. It depicts an individual identified as a sailor, dressed in feminine attire, complete with a dress and hat. Such images challenge conventional gender roles of the era, revealing a fascinating aspect of identity and performance during a period of social change. This photo captures a light-hearted moment on the set of the 1986 cult classic, Big Trouble in Little China. Pictured are actors Kurt Russell, Victor Wong, and Dennis Dunn, smiling for the camera during filming. The film is remembered for its blend of martial arts, fantasy, and humor, and has gained a dedicated following over the years. June 1944, amidst the Normandy campaign, a unique morale booster was underway. British brewers are seen preparing kegs of beer to be strapped to Spitfire aircraft. This innovative delivery system ensured that troops on the front lines received fresh beer, boosting spirits during the intense fighting. This highlights the extraordinary lengths taken to support soldiers during wartime. Around the turn of the 20th century, Amsterdam streets featured a variety of transport methods. This image shows a dog harnessed to a small carriage, laden with what appear to be liquid containers. Dogs were sometimes used for hauling small loads in urban settings. This practice reflects the daily life and economic activities of the time. This photo captures a chimney sweep in Frankfurt, Germany, in 1947, amidst post-war recovery. The sweep, with his top hat and tools, leans on his bicycle. Chimney sweeps were essential for maintaining homes and infrastructure, representing resilience and daily life during reconstruction. This whimsical photograph, taken around 1955, captures a peculiar scene in Britain. It shows a baby elephant humorously attempting to fit inside a classic red telephone booth, while a man inside seems unfazed. This playful image highlights the era's fascination with exotic animals and the quirky side of British culture. This photo captures a dramatic moment during a 1970 courtroom hostage situation in Marin County, California. Black Panther James McClane is seen holding a gun, with Judge Haley held hostage, a sawed-off shotgun taped to his neck. This event, part of a failed escape attempt, highlighted the tensions of the era and the radical activism of the Black Panther Party. This photo captures a family enjoying a roadside picnic in the United States during the 1970s. They've set up a small table next to their station wagon, with food and drink spread out. The surrounding forest provides a scenic backdrop. Road trips like this were a popular form of family recreation, reflecting a simpler time. This image captures the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C., around 1855. The photograph shows the early stages of the construction of the Capitol's new cast-iron dome. Scaffolding surrounds the structure as workers build the iconic landmark. The completion of the dome during the Civil War symbolized the Union's strength and resilience. The photograph, taken circa 1915 during World War I, shows a soldier with below-the-knee amputations playing billiards. He stands with the aid of early prosthetic limbs, focusing intently on his shot. This image is a poignant reminder of the physical toll the Great War took on a generation of soldiers. This photo, taken in the early 1980s, shows Apple's first CEO, Michael Scott, and some of his team members. The black and white image captures a group of casually dressed individuals. This image offers a glimpse into the culture of a company that would revolutionize personal computing during its formative era. This image presents a glimpse into Tupac Shakur's family history. Featured are his paternal grandparents, captured in a vintage photograph alongside a portrait of the celebrated artist himself. The image highlights a potential familial resemblance, offering a personal perspective on Tupac's lineage. Captured in 1970s California, this image reveals the aftermath of a beached luxury cruise liner. The vessel, lying on its side near the shore, became an unusual landmark. Its unexpected grounding and subsequent accessibility turned it into a peculiar tourist destination, symbolizing the intersection of misfortune and human curiosity. In December 1983, Vanessa Williams graced the cover of Ebony magazine after becoming the first African-American Miss America. The image captures her holding flowers and wearing her crown and sash. Williams' victory was a landmark moment, representing progress and breaking barriers in the world of beauty pageants and beyond. This photo, taken in 1993, shows Dr. Raymond Martineau standing next to a freezer he built. Inside, he preserved his wife's body using self-made cryonics. After Dr. Martineau passed away, he was also frozen, but the temperature control system failed. Ultimately, their bodies were cremated, marking a unique chapter in the history of cryopreservation. This photograph, taken in the 1990s, captures actor Leonardo DiCaprio in a playful pose. He is wearing a patterned jacket, set against a backdrop featuring images of martial arts icon Bruce Lee and a dragon. This image showcases DiCaprio's early career and reflects the pop culture influences of the era. This photograph captures actress Raquel Welch on the set of the 1972 film Bluebeard, directed by Edward Dmytryk. Welch is seen in costume, portraying one of the wives of the infamous Bluebeard. The film, a dark comedy, provided a unique take on the classic tale, showcasing Welch's versatility as a performer. This photograph, taken around 1910 in Paris, captures a moment at a fashion house. Two individuals are carefully measuring a potential model, while another observes from a chair. The scene showcases the meticulous process of selecting models in early 20th century haute couture, reflecting the era's emphasis on precise tailoring and elegant presentation. Captured in 1941, this image depicts a moment during the early stages of Germany's invasion of the Soviet Union. A German war photojournalist is seen accepting and eating cucumbers offered by a local Belarusian woman. Such interactions, though seemingly small, provide a glimpse into the complex relationships between occupying forces and the local population during wartime. This photograph, taken around 1900 in Nice, France, showcases a group of cabaret performers. The image features 8 individuals in theatrical costumes, arranged in a pyramid formation. These entertainers represent the vibrant cultural scene of the Belle Époque, reflecting the era's fascination with performance and spectacle. This image captures Jodie Foster in Los Angeles in 1976. The photo shows a 14-year-old Jodie Foster in school uniform, balancing a basketball on her finger, with another individual visible in the background. This candid moment offers a glimpse into the life of the actress during her formative years. This photograph, taken in the 1920s, depicts Abdulmecid II, the last caliph of the Ottoman dynasty. He is seen seated in an ornate chair, wearing traditional attire. Abdulmecid II held a symbolic role after the establishment of the Republic of Turkey. His position as caliph represented a final vestige of the once powerful Ottoman Empire. In June 1941, amidst World War II, German Foreign Minister Joachim von Ribbentrop addressed officials. The photograph shows Ribbentrop, surrounded by military officers and diplomats, formally announcing Germany's declaration of war against the Soviet Union. This marked the beginning of Operation Barbarossa, a pivotal and devastating campaign on the Eastern Front. This image, taken in the 1950s, reflects the era's fascination with atomic science. A woman stands beside a large, intricate model representing an atomic cloud. Such models were created to help visualize complex scientific concepts. They played a role in public education and understanding of atomic structure during the Cold War. In 1968, comic book artist Mike Sikorsky was tasked with reinventing Wonder Woman. This photo shows Sikorsky drawing model Joyce Miller, who served as the inspiration for the updated, more contemporary version of the iconic heroine. This revamp marked a significant shift, reflecting the changing social landscape and empowering portrayal of women in the late 1960s. In 1987, at the White House, President Ronald Reagan is seen shaking hands with actor Clint Eastwood. This meeting occurred before an event related to the Take Pride in America campaign, which promoted national pride and volunteerism. The collaboration between a president and a Hollywood icon highlights the intersection of politics and popular culture during the Reagan era. This image depicts the British Home Guard in 1940, during World War II. Here, we see members of the Home Guard alongside an automobile fortified with makeshift armor plating and weaponry. Lacking modern equipment, local militias ingeniously repurposed civilian vehicles for defense against potential invasion. This resourceful adaptation reflects the spirit of resilience during a critical period.